Hello, Misha Jones. How are you doing? I've got you queued up here and I've got your work set up. Here's your JPEG and I have your Photoshop document here somewhere. Where is it? But I'm sorry, I should have had this done. Here you are. Okay, here we go. So anyways, let's take a look at what's going on and let's take a look at where we're at and where we need to be. Okay, so I want to take a look at this, a couple of things here. Just some of my notes. I'll just be referring to these as I talk about it. Okay, so the background you choose should give your caricature context and should act to complement the design, but should not be too busy or bold. So let's take a look at your background. Okay, you remember in the first week, it was my major concern to you guys was telling you that don't just assemble a creature, but tell a story, create a narrative while you're at it. And I'm not real sure if we have that going on here. I mean, as far as as far as I can see, to be honest, I haven't dug too deeply into the Photoshop document. But as far as I can see, you're meeting all the requirements. Let me just check something real quick. Yeah, you got your masking. That's good. That's good. You've got a clipping mask on your computer critter Chris name. You've got your name in there, and then you've got the background. Okay. So what I want to talk about from here is that you've got the face that's drawn right into the computer. And that seems to be taking a shortcut. I mean, this thing should be assembled out of computer parts. And the reason I bring that up kind of like right in the middle of talking about the actual concept of telling a story is that I think that you've done two things to try to make this kind of like magically meet together, okay? Magically come together. You've added the background and you've also added the face. And I think both have been added indiscriminately without any real attention or real thought given to concept. Let me explain what I mean. Well, the face is a no-brainer. I mean, you drew a face on the computer. That's not part of the project. I mean, this thing has got to be built out of computer parts. Right now, you've got basically a cord, a keyboard, and then some peripherals. I mean, we've seen computer critter Chris built from some pretty incredibly intricate things in the past, and I think this is falls on the simpler side of things, which is fine. I mean, you saw the example. The example's pretty simple, but I'm just a little concerned at this point about the concept. We have got this computer critter Chris kind of robot kind of creature just floating around in, I don't know where. Is that Silicon Valley? I mean, I suppose if it was Silicon Valley, it might make sense that here's computer critter Chris that assembled himself and is escaping the valley, so to speak. I don't know, was that your intent? I just kind of made that up and threw that out there, but I'm thinking that it's just not apparent that that's what's going on, and it should be. It really should be. So I want you to think about both those things. Now, in terms of the technical approach, I mean, you're looking pretty good. In terms of creativity, that's what I'm talking about really just wrapping this thing in together into a nice little cohesive package, including narrative and everything. Do you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, work on it, work on creativity, and keep chugging along. All right, thanks, Misha. If you have any problems or questions or concerns, I'm right here, and I'll be glad to get right back to you if anything, comes up. All right, thanks, good job.